Hi, my name is Matt Mallard. I'm the Director of Personal Training here at Gainesville Health and Fitness, as well as the Director of Education. Today, we're going to be talking about protein options when you're on the go. Here we have a few options for protein on the go. The first one we're going to cover here are good old protein powders. Now, this one over here is going to be a whey protein, which really isn't going to keep you full for very long. It'll work in a pinch, so I recommend something that's got casein in it, like this one right over here. Keeps you fuller a little bit longer. All you've got to be able to do is carry around a little shaker bottle like something like this to be able to take care of that. Another option that I'm not a huge fan of but can work in a pinch are going to be things like protein bars. Some of these are kind of disguised as candy bars with a little bit of protein in them, so you really got to watch your sugar content when you're trying to choose which one. Next one here is going to be good old beef jerky. Now, if you do have some considerations where you need to keep your sodium nice and low, probably not going to be the best option, but if you don't have those concerns, it's another great option in a pinch. Over here, and this has been very popular over the past few years, we have these types of fish, salmon and tuna, that you can have unrefrigerated for most of the day and then basically just carry a fork or a spoon around with you and have the ability to eat some protein on the go. One of my personal favorites are these cooked and peeled hard-boiled eggs. You can pick these up at most grocery stores. They come in packs of 6. Just grab them, eat them on the go, refrigerate them when you get the opportunity. Another one over here, and the last of these are all going to be milk-based proteins. Over here I've got cottage cheese. We talked about that casein protein over here. This is predominantly casein protein, so it's going to keep you full for a nice long period of time. And you can also choose whether or not it's going to have a high, moderate, or low fat amount in it by choosing the variety you want. Over here I've got some Greek yogurt that's easy to grab on the go as well. And again, we've got our fat-free, our moderate fat, and then our full fat options here. And then the same thing with milk. Milk is another great source of protein containing both whey and casein. And again, you've got all your different varieties, and even most gas stations are carrying milk in the different varieties that you'll arrive at. We'll now talk a little bit about the difference between the two types of milk protein. The first one is going to be that whey we mentioned earlier. This is great because it absorbs really fast in the body. But because of that, it doesn't keep you full for very long. Casein, on the other hand, takes a long time to absorb, somewhere between 6 and 8 hours to fully absorb into your system. So it can actually make you feel fuller for a longer period of time. Most cheeses are predominantly casein based. Most yogurt is going to be a mix between the whey and the casein, just like the milk is. So one thing you may have noticed is I didn't mention any plant sources of protein. Unfortunately, they're either incomplete protein sources or they're just difficult to get on the go. Nobody cooks quinoa as they're running around town. I'm Matt Mallard. Make sure you have a great rest of your day.